Let's talk the student perspective for a moment. So the student puts on the virtual reality headset. They are presented with a list of assignments, and each one's a patient. And each patient shows you how many attempts they have, when it's due, when it was assigned to them, and they can see basically what they're walking into. When they click run, the simulation loads, and it's just them in the simulation. This is asynchronous, non-proctored. So what does that mean? It means that the faculty have created the simulation in advance. When it's assigned and sent to the student, they get an email, they load in, they know they have an assignment to do. They get to run that simulation from beginning to end without being interrupted. So that means that the faculty cannot pull the rug out from underneath the student in the middle of the simulation and just code the patient to raise the student's anxiety. There may be a time and a place for that type of simulation, but I would argue that's not at the initial fundamental time, those early semesters with the nursing students. We want them to gain confidence and practice frequently their clinical decisions. This also means that whether your simulation is formative or summative, the nursing student or the EMS student gets to practice often and try again and see what they might have missed out on. Try new tactics and make sure that they're always going back to the original learning objectives and see what opportunities were missed and how could you have done better in the next simulation. Try that one again, and it's going to be a little bit different this time because each simulation is fully editable and customizable by the end user. This also means that the proctor is receiving a constant stream of analytics data based on what their students are doing. This is a treasure trove of information for the faculty to sit down and debrief with the student and say, wow, you have done X number, innumerable number of simulations a number of times. And here's what we can learn from your decisions and how you're doing in your psychomotor skills in the simulation center. That's why asynchronous and siloed is so important. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what time zone you're in. Anywhere in the world, whether you're on campus, across state lines, in the library, at home, you can do high-fidelity simulation 24/7. And your faculty can learn from every clinical decision you're making.